Welcome to $1 IAS. $1, one dream. IAS.
Hello, good morning student, good morning. So today I am going to teach you preamble. Preamble. Okay, today I am going to teach you preamble. Okay, now our preamble, if you look for our preamble, it has two parts. Which parts? It has two parts. First is the ideal. Ideal means what our preamble wants to achieve. Okay, and what it wants to achieve that is called ideal. Sovereign. India wants to become a sovereign state. Sovereign. Okay, then socialist. Sovereign. Socialist. Like if you read the constitution, what preamble, it is saying that we the people of India having solemnly resolved to constitute India into a sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic and republic. Okay, so these are the points. Like this, what India wants to achieve. India wants to become a sovereign state. India wants to become a socialist state, a secular, a democratic, democracy, okay, and republic. Okay, these are the points, these are the ideals. Okay, these are, okay, let me reduce the, okay, now it's fine. Okay, and change the color black. Now it's fine. So these are the ideals. This what India wants to achieve. Okay, while achieving how India will achieve, how India will become a socialist state, how India will become a democratic state. So do you think while becoming a democratic state, India will compromise with its fraternity? No, India will not compromise while becoming a democratic state, while becoming socialist state, while becoming a secular state. India will not compromise with what? Its equality, fraternity. Okay, so the second part is saying that it is talking about justice. Justice. There must be justice. There must be liberty. Liberty of what? Which we will see. Okay, so what did I say you? To be with the preamble of India. Be ready with the preamble of India. So justice, liberty, equality. Justice, liberty, equality and fraternity. Okay, so India wants to become which state? India wants to become a sovereign state, socialist state, secular state, democratic state and republic state. Okay, these are the ideals this India wants to achieve while considering justice. Like India is becoming a democratic state, but India will not compromise with its bhaichara, fraternity. Say India will not compromise. Okay, so India will not compromise with justice. Justice of what? Justice of what? Justice of what? Justice of social, economic and political. These are the justice. Okay, which India will not compromise. Liberty of what? You have liberty, आपको आजादी है. Liberty of what? You have liberty of thought. You have liberty of thought. You have liberty of what? You have liberty to express. Expression. Liberty of expression. Okay, liberty of belief. You have liberty of belief. Then faith and worship. You have liberty. Okay, now equality of what? Equality of status, of opportunity. Status of opportunity means the opportunity is equal for everybody. Means if you want to become an IAS officer, if I want to become an IAS officer, the status is limited. Okay, like both have to go through the same process. That is, we have to crack civil service examination, give UPSC exam, then score a high grade. Okay, then we can become an IAS officer. So opportunity, okay, is equal for everybody. Equality of status and opportunity. Opportunity. Equality of status of opportunity. Opportunity. Okay, equality of status of opportunity. Fraternity. Fraternity, dignity, unity and integrity. Fraternity, dignity, unity and integrity. Okay, this is our preamble. Okay, so you have justice of social, economic and political, all justice we have. Okay, nobody can discriminate you on the basis of your social identity, economic identity and your political identity. Liberty of thought, you can express yourself, you have thinking whatever you want to think, you have liberty of belief, faith and worship. Whosoever is your favorite god, you can worship. Equality of status and of opportunity, fraternity, dignity, unity and integrity. Okay, this is what we are having, and using these things, okay, this is your path. What you can say, this is your path, and this what you want to achieve. This is your path and this what you want to achieve. By following these path, this path, you will go here. By following this path, you will go here. Okay, this is your preamble. This is your preamble. Okay, and further it is saying that it is given in which date? 26th Jan 1950. Okay, 26th Jan 1950. So, and it is given to whom? It is given to citizen. Okay, given to citizen. Given to whom? It is given to citizen. Okay, so what it is saying, this is your ideal, this is your path, and following this path you will go here. Okay, and it is given to citizen on 26 January 1950. This is your preamble. Okay, this is your preamble. So what Supreme Court says about preamble? Acha, we will discuss in this class that whether preamble is the part of the constitution or not. Okay, what if our constitution is without preamble, and why do we need the preamble? These are the questions which we are going to discuss in this class. Okay, this is going to be a more philosophical class, because if you look for our constitution, okay, constitution has two parts. First is philosophical part. Philosophical part. Second, whatever is written. Philosophical and written part. Philosophical part can be interpreted in many ways. Okay, and who will interpret it? It's not you and me. It's Supreme Court of India. Supreme Court of India is going to interpret the constitution. Okay, now written part, whatever is written. Okay, like give me the let me give you example. Like you have what? Black. Where is black? Okay, here is black. You this dignity, and from dignity you got this, like you have right to life, of course. Privacy. Okay, from liberty, thought expression, you got this, your privacy. How? Like you have dignity. Okay, so how the dignity can be ensured? I am saying that you are having your dignity. Okay, I am breaching your privacy. Can you say now you have your dignity? No. If I am breaching your privacy, it is saying that I am breaching your privacy means I am targeting your dignity. Okay, हर किसी की प्राइवेसी होती है. Okay, आप उसके प्राइवेसी में जा रहे हैं means you are breaching his her dignity. You are not allowing anybody. Okay, like ये तो आपने सुना होगा कि you have the right your LGBTIQ. Okay, LGBTIQ को राइट दे दिया गया. आर्टिकल 377 का सम पार्ट्स आर एब्रोगेटेड. ओके, सो ये जो है आपको, सो राइट टू एक्सप्रेशन, लाइक यू आर बीन एक्सप्रेस्ड. सो इफ अगर कोई अपने आप को एक्सप्रेस कर रहा है, ओके, सो हिज हर सेक्सुअल आइडेंटिटी इज अ फॉर्म ऑफ एक्सप्रेशन. Okay, and if you are suppressing somebody's sexual identity, so you are what you are doing, you are violating your liberty. आपको आजादी है. Okay, आपको आजादी है कि आप अपने आप को एक्सप्रेस कर सके. So expression of what did I say? Liberty of thought. आप सोचने की आजादी है. Now you have liberty to express yourself. Okay, so your sexual identity, your clothing behavior, your eating behavior, what it is showing that you are expressing yourself through your clothes. You are expressing yourself through your food behavior. You are expressing yourself through the way you are talking with people. Okay, now if you see LGBTIQ, they have their form of expression and you are suppressing their expression. Okay, आप उसे suppress कर रहे हैं. You are not allowing them in the mainstream media, in the mainstream society. So from this, what did I say? From this you get LGBTIQ. From dignity you get, मतलब ऐसा हो सकता है, okay, कि गवर्नमेंट आपको बेसिक इनकम दे दे. गवर्नमेंट कैन गिव यू बेसिक इनकम. गवर्नमेंट कैन गिव यू बेसिक इनकम. ओके, गवर्नमेंट कैन गिव यू बेसिक इनकम. ओके, कि you know he has dignity. So dignity, how your dignity can be ensured? Your dignity can't be ensured. Like, मतलब you do not have only right to life, right to live with dignity. Okay, तो अगर आपके पास right to live with dignity है और आपके पास खाने के लिए भी पैसा नहीं है, you do not have money to eat, so how your dignity is ensured? If I am breaching your privacy, I am saying your dignity is ensured. No, you are breaching his her. So मीन्स अगर आप अच्छे से जी रहे हैं तो मतलब आपके पास क्या है, आपके पास डिग्निटी है, तो मीन्स आपको प्राइवेसी और बेसिक इनकम हो सकता है. एक बार ऐसा बात भी हुआ था विच वी विल डिस्कस इन अदर क्लास. ओके, सो अदर फैकल्टी विल डिस्कस अबाउट दिस. ओके, सो दिस इज द फिलोसफिकल पार्ट. फिलोसफिकल पार्ट में व्हाट वाज रिटन? इट वाज जस्ट रिटन दैट यू हैव द राइट टू एक्सप्रेस योरसेल्फ एंड फ्रॉम देयर you get the right for LGBTIQ because they have their form of expressing themselves. Okay, now dignity means your आपके जो dignity है that is ensured. So for your dignity what is given? You have the privacy. Okay, your privacy will not be breached. If I am breaching your privacy means I am compromising with your dignity. If I am not giving you basic income, okay, आपके पास पैसा ही नहीं है, तो how will you ensure your dignity? Okay, so this is the philosophical part of your constitution. Okay, now so what Supreme Court says? Supreme Court said what is preamble? Preamble is a key to unlock the mind of the constitution maker. Okay, preamble is a key. Preamble is a key to unlock the minds of constitution maker. Preamble is a key to unlock the minds of constitution maker. What they were thinking about constitution, what your constitution is going to be in future. So how to know? By reading the preamble. If you read the preamble, your constitution is saying that it will be a sovereign state. India is going to be a sovereign state. India is going to be a socialist state. India is going to be a secular democratic republic state. Okay. By the way, ये word बाद में add हुआ, socialist, secular. So मेरा आपसे एक सवाल है. Okay. The question is like when we do not have this word, okay, these words, socialist and secular. So was India not a secular state? Okay, so it was there before it was added. India was a secular and socialist state. ये word जब नहीं भी add हुआ था, then also India was a secular and socialist state. Okay, it just glorified, कि ये लिख दिया गया कि now, बस ठीक है. So what Supreme Court says? Supreme Court says that preamble is a key to unlock the minds of our constitution maker. Oh, okay. Preamble is what? What is preamble? Okay, if I ask what is preamble? What is preamble? What is preamble? Question mark. Okay. What is preamble? Preamble है क्या? What is preamble? Okay. Black color अच्छा नहीं आ रहा है. Wait. Okay, let me choose this. Okay, what is preamble? So you can say preamble is the introduction. What is preamble? Preamble is an introduction to constitution. Okay, it is the introduction to constitution. What is introduction? Preamble. It is a summary to the constitution. Summary to the constitution. What is preamble? Preamble is an introduction to constitution. Preamble is the summary to the constitution. It is a prelude to constitution. What it is? It is prelude. It is prelude to constitution. Okay. COI means Constitution of India. Okay. It is a quintessence of constitution. Okay. It is quintessence. It is quintessence to constitution. So what is your preamble? Preamble is introduction to constitution. Preamble is summary to the constitution. Preamble is prelude to the constitution. Preamble is quintessence to the constitution. Okay. So you can also say it is a fundamental pillar. It is a fundamental pillar. Fundamental pillar. It is a fundamental pillar. Or you can say core value. Core value. Core value है ना? Core value. On which your constitution is based upon. Fundamental pillar है ना? Okay. Core value. Pillar of the constitution. Okay. On which your constitution is based upon. How your constitution? If you are giving me the constitution, or if you are giving somebody the Constitution of India, and you are asking what is written there. Okay. So she will not be able to understand until and unless you are going to give her the preamble to the constitution. Okay, look, this is the preamble. Now read the part. Okay. Now if you read any article of the Constitution of India, any article, whether it is a fundamental or non-fundamental, you will find the same thing is reflected in the Constitution of India. Right to education. What is right to education? Right to education means what you can say? Dignity. Again, dignity. You have like right to education मैंने बोला. Okay, like Article 15. You cannot be discriminated. Again, justice based on social, economic, political. Each and every law is going hand to hand with the preamble. And if you just read the preamble of the India, you can understand how the laws should be there in constitution. Without reading the Constitution of India, that is बहुत काफी मोटा. Okay, it's very thick. One cannot read. Not even I have read all the provision and have all the right. मैंने भी नहीं पढ़ा. But just reading the preamble of India, I can understand that what all laws should be in constitution. कैसा होगा सारा का सारा law. Okay, they all will go with hand to hand with the preamble of India. They all will go hand to hand with the preamble of India. Okay, Okay. Okay. So from where we took the preamble. So we took our preamble. What we have seen about preamble, we will continue with it. Okay. So okay. So what we have seen about preamble. Preamble के बारे में हमने क्या देखा? Okay. कि preamble has two parts, means our constitution has two parts, that is philosophical and written. But if you look for preamble, it has two parts. Okay, philosophical, like from dignity, what we derive that if you are violating somebody's privacy, then you cannot say that you are maintaining or ensuring for his or her dignity. Okay, now dignity has relation with what? Dignity relation with privacy. Okay. And the second thing what we have seen, look. Okay, I want the black color. Where is black color? Okay, here is black color. Okay, now the same. If you are not allowing somebody to express his or her sexual behavior, so means you are suppressing, you are not giving him liberty. Okay, means you are not giving him her liberty. Liberty is saying that she has the right to express him her. Okay, and his her sexual orientation is his her expression. Okay, how she expresses himself or herself. Okay, so it is related to your LGBTIQ. They dress in a certain way. Okay, they talk, they express themselves. Like I am wearing shirt, means I am, my voice, my everything, my attitude is behaving. Okay, my behavior. So you cannot suppress somebody's sexual behavior, and you are saying that you are giving him her liberty. Okay, this is what we have seen. Okay, now we will continue. Okay, now we will continue with it. Okay, now we will continue with it. So what is preamble? And what is preamble? Preamble is just the summary or introduction of the Constitution of India. Summary. Okay, intro, or you can say quintessence, key to unlock the mind. Okay, and we have taken key to unlock the mind. Okay, and we have taken it. Our preamble is borrowed from, adopted from UN. Okay, and UN has taken from US, UN Charter. Okay, UN Charter se we have taken our preamble. Okay, now is preamble the part of the Constitution? Now the second question, is preamble the part of our Constitution of India? Is preamble the part of the Constitution of India? Okay, is इस सवाल को we will try to look. Okay, what is Supreme Court judgment, what Supreme Court says. Okay, so if you look, like our society is evolving. Okay, our society is evolving, so slowly we are becoming more aware. Like what was illegal, now it is not illegal. Like the same, I will take the example of LGBTIQ. It was crime. Now it is decriminalized. Certain provision of Article 377 was decriminalized. Okay. So we are slowly and slowly becoming more and more aware. We are becoming more and more absolute in our term. Okay. We are becoming more and more educated. We are becoming more and more understanding. We are more and more understanding our society, our constitution. Okay. So this is what happening with us. So if you look for preamble, okay. Preamble, is it enforceable? No, it is not enforceable. Preamble is not enforceable. Preamble is not enforceable. Okay. Is preamble justiciable? Justiciable. Justiciable. No, it is not justiciable. What means of enforceable? Means preamble is not enforceable. You cannot enforce preamble on somebody. Okay. You have to behave in certain way because our preamble is saying no. Preamble is just the introduction. You cannot force preamble on somebody. Same thing is with justiciable. Justiciable, what means of justiciable? Justiciable means you cannot challenge. You cannot challenge in the court. You cannot challenge in the court, and you can say that you have to behave like this, like you are my brother. Okay. So there is fraternity, and why the hell our neighbor is fighting with me? Okay. You cannot say this. Okay. You can go as per the law, but not as per the what? Not as per the preamble. You can go as per the law. If law is saying, if she is doing like this, so you can do this. But as per the constitution, as per the preamble, you cannot go. Okay. So preamble is non-justiciable. It's not justiciable. It is non-enforceable. Okay. So preamble is what? Non-enforceable and non-justiciable. Okay. Now let's proceed. Okay. So is preamble giving? Is preamble giving power to organ? Is preamble is giving power to the organ of government? Is preamble giving power to the organ of government? No. No, of course no. Preamble is not giving power, but we are deriving the power from the preamble. Okay. We are deriving the power from the law, and law is in confirming. Okay. Law is going hand to hand with the preamble. So is it giving power to the government of India? No, of course no. A big no. Okay. Preamble is not giving power to the organ of the government. Okay. So it is non-justiciable, non-enforceable, and it is not giving power to the organ of government. Okay. Okay. So what is our traditional legal view? What is our traditional legal view? So our traditional view is that preamble is not the part of Constitution of India. It is our traditional view. Okay, that preamble is not the part of Constitution of India. Okay. So how can you say this? Like there was a case. Okay. Like you have seen that case, you have read that case if you were preparing for UPSC, that it was in re means reference case of Berubari Union. Berubari Union in 1960. Okay. In which it was said that preamble is not the part of the Constitution of India. In which case? In Berubari versus Union of India. Achha, what is re? Reference case. Okay, what is reference case? Okay, like when I will teach you judiciary, I will tell you about reference. Okay, so reference means it was a reference case, and reference to whom? Under Article 143. Under Article 143. Okay, this was referred by the President to the Supreme Court of India, Okay, president made reference to the Supreme Court to seek advice to any question of the law. Okay, so this power is given to President of India. President of India under Article 143. Okay, means Supreme Court is liable to the answer. Okay, if President is referring any case. Okay, whether it is going in hand to hand with the Constitution or not. Okay. So traditional view, and the view was in 1960 reference case of Berubari Union. Okay. Now, what is the modern view? What is modern view? What is modern view? What is modern view of the Constitution of India? What is the modern view? So, in Keshavanand Bharati versus the state of Kerala, it was said that preamble is the part of Constitution. Okay. Why? Because it is a key. Okay. Like suppose if you are giving the lock to somebody without the key, so how will she be able to unlock? So it is a key to unlock the minds of the Constitution maker. So what is the key? It is the preamble. Preamble is the key. Without preamble, our Constitution is incomplete. Without preamble, our Constitution is incomplete. Okay. So, wait. Okay. So, is preamble the part of basic structure? So, preamble is the part of Constitution. In which case, Keshavanand Bharati versus the state of Kerala. Okay, it is said that is the key to unlock the mind. You are giving the lock without the key. Okay, that's what we have seen. Now, is it the part of the basic structure of the Constitution? Is preamble the part of basic structure? Is preamble the part of basic structure? Is preamble the part of basic structure? Okay. Is preamble the part of the basic structure? Okay. So what you will write in this? Basic values of preamble is basic structure. Okay, not the whole preamble, because there are some values. There are some values in preamble. There are some values in the preamble which is basic in nature. Okay, not whole preamble. What preamble is saying? India is democratic, sovereign, socialist. So, is it the basic structure? Of course. Why not? Sovereignty is the basic structure of the Constitution. Democracy. So, not whole preamble. Certain values in preamble is basic structure. Values of preamble is basic structure, not whole preamble. Not whole preamble. Not whole preamble. Certain values. Okay, values in preamble, certain values. Okay, you can understand. Okay, certain values is the basic structure of the Constitution, not whole preamble. Okay, and we have added by 42nd amendment. By 42nd amendment, we added what we added. We have added secular. Okay, integrity. So my question is this, which I asked earlier. Okay, when secular word was not added in the preamble, so before it, was India secular or not? Yeah, of course, India was secular state before this word. Okay, we just glamorized that word. Okay, what we did, we just glamorized. Look, okay, we added in our introduction. Just by looking the introduction, you can see that ये है हमारा constitution. Okay, now what is the purpose? What is the purpose? What is the purpose of preamble? What is the purpose of preamble? What is the purpose of preamble? Okay, because if you look, Constitution of India is supreme. Constitution of India is supreme because it is giving you legislative, executive, judiciary. It is talking about, okay, it is talking about the power. And constitution, why Constitution of India is supreme? Why it is supreme? Because Constitution of India is supreme because it is deriving its power from the people of India. People of India. It is deriving its power from people of India. Constitution is deriving its power from people of India. That is why Constitution is supreme. Okay, chalo. So what preamble is doing? What was our question? What is the purpose of preamble? Okay, it contains ideas, aspiration. It contains ideas. What it is doing? It is containing ideas and aspirations. Our preamble contains ideas and aspiration. What is the idea? Idea is sovereign, secular, democratic. These are the ideas. Okay, ideas and aspiration. What should be the nature of a state India is going to be? So it is going to be a sovereign state, a secular state, a democratic state, a socialist state. Okay. Okay. Chalo. So sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic, and republic. These are the ideas. Okay. Justice, liberty, equality, fraternity. These are the ideals. Okay. ऐसा इंडिया को बनना है. Okay. And by following the path of social justice, equality, political justice, social opportunity. तो ये सब इंडिया को ऐसा बनना है. This is what India needs to become. Okay. And India is slowly and slowly proceeding towards it. Okay. Proceeding towards it. Now, so what we saw. Okay. कि हमने क्या देखा? Wait. Preamble, summary. Okay. Preamble summary है. And is preamble the part of constitution? Okay. So it is not non-enforceable, justiciable, giving power. It is not giving power. Okay. Traditional view, it was not the part of the constitution. And in which case? Reference case of Berubari Union versus Union of India. Okay. एक case refer हुआ था. And what was Berubari Union case? Berubari Union case. I will make a separate video on that. Okay. उस पे क्या हुआ था? Okay. It has some historical fact. Okay. ये आपका homework है. Your homework. And your homework is to read the UN Charter, preamble of US, and of course UN Charter, preamble of UN, or preamble of US. Preamble of US, UN Charter. This is your homework, and you have to read about this case. This is an interesting case. Okay. This is an interesting case. You will definitely enjoy. Okay. Now we will look at all these ideals one by one. Okay. First ideal is, okay, wait. Let me select. First ideal is sovereign. Okay. India is a sovereign. Okay. So India got independence. Okay. Let me change its color. Okay. ये मजा आएगा. Okay. So sovereign first. Okay. Now it's fine. So India is a sovereign state. Sovereign state means like India got independence. India got independence in, of course, 1947. 1947 by what? By Independence Act. Okay. And India was dominion. Okay, India was a dominion. So now India is independent. India has no control. India is not under the control of British. Now it is an independent state. It is a sovereign state. It can take its decision by its own. Okay, India is not a dominion. Okay, chalo. Like if you see, okay, and if you see for Canada, okay, if you see for Canada, the head of the state is still the Queen. Abhi jo hai King Charles III. King Charles III is the head of the state, but India has head of the state as president. Okay, it is not a dominion status. Okay, so if it is a sovereign state, means India has the power. India has the power to what? Power to acquire. Power to acquire territory. Okay, power to acquire territory. India need not to consult the British for taking its foreign affair matter. Foreign affair. India is an independent sovereign state. Okay, so sovereign state means India is sovereign. Now India will take its own decision. It is not under the control of British. Okay, all territory are under the control of India. Okay, all territory India can acquire. Okay, suppose if you are waking up and you are seeing that now POK is under the control of India. Okay, so India has the power. India can do. Okay, India can acquire. India can capture a territory. India can make law. It is now no more under the influence of British. Okay, now this is sovereign. Now socialist. Socialist state. Okay, so it was added in 1976 by 42nd amendment. By 42nd amendment, this word socialist word was added. Okay, so like there are types of states, like you have seen socialist state and capitalist state. Okay, capitalist state. But India is also socialist. So does India come under its in this category? Like Russia is a socialist state. Russia, and USA is a capitalist state. So means India falls under the category of Russia? No. Indian socialist is very different from Western view of socialist, because they say being socialist is their end view. Okay, but our socialist is the means to achieve an end, and socialist is the end. And in the same way, for USA, capitalist is the end state. Means their main purpose, the main purpose of the USA is to become capitalist state. Okay, and the main purpose of Russia to become a socialist state. But what is our purpose? Our purpose is not to become a socialist state. Our purpose is to become a what? Our purpose is to become a welfare state. Our purpose is to become a welfare state. Our purpose is to become a welfare state. Okay, so socialist is just a way to achieve something else. Okay, we are following socialist principle. So our goal is not to become a proper socialist state. Our goal is to become a welfare state. Like if India was a socialist state, then why we have Ambani, Adani? Why we have Google and other capitalist? Okay, industries, big industries. So our goal is not to become a socialist state. Our goal is to become a welfare state. And to become a welfare state, India is following both principle: capitalism plus socialism. Capitalism plus socialism. capitalism in economy and socialism. Like there are very many welfare scheme like midday meal scheme. So India is following both because these are the means. By doing this, India has to become a welfare state. Okay. So what socialism is doing? Socialism has given the responsibility for the management of economy. Okay, it is just managing the economy. Okay, means in socialist state, socialism is managing the economy. But what happened? We had adopted both these things, and we are trying to become a welfare state. Okay, welfare state. So what Supreme Court says? Okay, the aim of democratic socialization. If you want to write, you can write. The aim of democratic the aim of democratic socialism in India is eradication of poverty, ignorance, disease, okay, equality of opportunity. So what is the aim? The aim of democratic socialism. So we are democratic socialist. We are democratic socialist. We are democratic socialist. And what? Through this, what we are trying? We are trying to eradicate. We are trying to eradicate poverty. This is our aim, to eradicate poverty. To achieve this, what we will try to do? We will try to follow capitalist principle along with socialist principle. Okay, we will follow both. Eradication of poverty. Okay, removal of diseases, malnutrition, and we want to give equality of opportunity to everybody. Okay, this is our aim. We are adopting democratic socialization. What is our aim? Our aim is for the equal distribution of resources. Equal distribution. Equal distribution of resources. Sustainable development. Sustainable development. Sustainable development. Okay. And we are also following the path of progressive taxation. Progressive taxation. We are following the path of progressive taxation. As your income is increasing, you are giving more tax. Okay, and that money is used for what? That money is used for DBT, direct benefit transfer. So our aim is not to become a socialist state. We are adopting the principle to become a welfare state. Okay. Now, in capitalism also, they are abide by the principle of I forgot. They are abide by the principle of something. Okay, in which they have to give certain amount on regular basis. Okay, and that is known as I am forgetting the name. Direct benefit transfer. And अच्छा, leave it. Okay, जब याद आएगा then I will tell. एक कैपिटलिज्म को थोड़ा सा देना होता है. I'm just forgetting the name. अच्छा चलो. So there is direct benefit transfer, DBT. Okay, we are following progressive taxation. Okay, now, so what is our socialism? Our socialism is egalitarian. Equality. We are trying to become more and more equal society when everybody is treated equally. Equally in what sense? Equally only in economic basis? No. Social equality will be there. Social and economic equality. Social equality and economic equality. Okay. Now, so what we are promising? We have promised for minimum standard of living, minimum standard of living. हर किसी को एक मिनिमम स्टैंडर्ड ऑफ लिविंग होना चाहिए. मिनिमम वेज, minimum standard of living, minimum wage. Okay. And minimum standard of life, minimum standard of life. By what? By fundamental rights. Okay, fundamental rights is giving minimum standard of living or minimum standard of life. Okay, कि आपको ये सब तो स्टेट नहीं करेगा, आपको बोलने की आज़ादी होगी, आपको ये होगी, आप मतलब मिनिमम स्टैंडर्ड ऑफ लाइफ इज गिवन टू अस बाय फंडामेंटल राइट. ओके ओके, सो मिनिमम स्टैंडर्ड ऑफ लिविंग मस्ट बी देयर, मिनिमम वेज. ओके, so we are following this progressive taxation and everything, so we are just following this principle. Okay, now okay, okay, now you have right to education. You have right to education, that is up to 15 years. Okay, that is up to 15 years. 6 to 14, that is compulsory education. Okay, so what this is showing, this is also showing minimum standard of living. Okay, minimum standard of living. Okay, minimum standard of education. So what we are doing, we are just following this principle to give you something else, that is a welfare state. Okay, we are following this principle to give you minimum standard of living. Okay, minimum standard of life. Okay, so our aim is not to become a socialist state, we are using to become a welfare state. Okay, now secularism.